from EVOS here, because I'm expecting EVOS to take advantage of the fact that, yes, Terizla gets especially strong with the body of the Smith. He can 2v1, so he is not exactly the most susceptible to dives. But you have to also keep in mind that Natalia needs to find targets. Yes, LJ takes a little bit of damage there, and this is kind of what we were talking about, that Natalia is going to try and look for these smaller picks here and there, and she needs to get the ball rolling.
Yeah, and of course, now that we've already have game 3 on the way, well, what am I even saying? Like, the game has already begun. So, but John is already contesting this one in, and RRQ seems to be able to actually get a little bit more out of that.
Yeah, and you know, they don't really want to play towards the blue side here, because if Terizla rotates down, it's going to be a bad time. So they're going to go on the Little Wanderer on the other side of the, sorry, on the bottom side, south side. I keep thinking that it's south side, but it's actually the bottom side of the map.
Yeah, and now LJ gets caught up in between, and Reg is actually securing the exit. They might just actually knock him airborne, and oh my, LJ might not be able to escape. This will be the first one going on the side of League of Legends, and now that is the final kill that they've been looking for. Rafaela is down, and wow, win condition they enabled.
Oh no, this is not good. RRQ, I think this is the first time I've actually seen Lemon drop the ball here. Like, wait, he didn't have priority, but he should have responded at the same time. LJ gets the initial stun onto Rexy here. And Sin with a very big blazing duet onto two level 3s. R7 gets the last hit onto Illuminaire of his G Kundo. That knock-up and mini stun is going to be enough to secure the kill for RRQ.
Very interesting sort of maneuver coming in, as R7 could have chosen to either take down the Barca or actually go in for the Granger. Like, instead, they actually opt for the close pick, and they're looking for one more kill. But one's already up in the front lines here, and they are looking to actually pick up LJ one more time.
Well, I mean, it is Uranus, so I don't know what they were really expecting here. Rek comes in, gets chunked out, but again, he wants to pull attention. He's trying to show his presence on the map and tell everybody, hey, I'm still here. No. And LJ, he gets a little bit of a stun. It's still A-OK, but on the top side, Rexy putting some damage into this and keeping his eyes focused on top of him. He hides in the smoke screen. He waits for the rest of the team, and you can see Lemon, he's really caught out of position, but they don't really want to go into a 2v1 fight, especially against Terizla, who's known to go for it. Luminaire is in a lot of trouble as the blazing duet comes out through. Rexy gets a lot of damage here. Lemon, he doesn't have any of his abilities up to actually save it. Rek is going to start cutting down the backline as they can't do anything about it. At least LJ can spell vamp his way out into safety, but really nicely done by EVOS there, exploiting the very, very small weaknesses of these heroes.
I wanted to watch that again, but over here, but John's looking for a pick up there, and it will be that Pirate's Rage on towards that turret, and the final blow coming out of one to secure that kill. Oh, okay, this bit is a little bit uncomfortable to me. Now, EVOS is just forcing every single thing to happen, and LJ now might just be caught out.
The turtle's gonna be gone. Sin actually secures it. Juan's in the awkward position. Oh wait, no, but he's gonna get kicked back. He purifies it as quickly as possible, and that's the third hit of the Kundo. So that means Juan is gonna be A-OK. But John coming in from downtown to make something happen. Rexy is here to secure the kill onto V. That's really, really big for him, because that was the target he was waiting to get this entire time.
Now Rek is just ripping them apart, and oh my. They absolutely tried their best. RRQ Hoshi, though they did get that turtle on their way, everyone was so off of position. Like, I'm not even sure anymore. The mobility that EVOS Legends have is very, very tricky for RRQ to deal with.
Yeah, and let's talk about the emblems here coming into this game, because Uranus is actually taking average, and if you look at the amount of gold he has developed off of that 3 kills, he's almost on par with Granger.
Yeah, I gotta say that he's actually trying to be a hyper carry himself at this point.
And he's doing a pretty good job here. I mean, you know, Juan. Oh, wait, hold on. Sin's coming in with the blazing duet to clear the waves as quickly as possible because they don't want to lose pressure. But Rekt is there to, again, Rekt is doing the job that Lemon should be doing right now. Like, Lemon should have priority over the lane more likely than Rekt. And so far, it's just not going too well. R7 going to be the next to fall. Oh, my goodness, that flame shot from Luminaire while he was inside of that Hunter's farm, giving him the feathered airstrike. Oh, well done.
Yeah, I'm looking at EVOS here. They're all over the map, and they are actually making RRQ be on an array mode where RRQ now having 2 members of the top side, they are hoping to take down this turret, but Rekt is on duty, and he's not going to allow that to happen.
Absolutely. You know, Rekt, again, is going to be the Iron Fortress of that top lane. Sin's in trouble. He takes 2 hits of the Feathered Airstrike, and that already puts him down to 30% of his HP. Rekt is dealing with R7 very, very well. Terizla forced to go down to the bot side. I think it's a little bit of a mistake. He should have let Terizla stay on the top side, but LJ is the next. He dodges the flame shot here. Everybody misses all their abilities. Rexy is going to be there to secure the kill. The Blazing Duet clears the waves, but it doesn't secure any kills. Rexy turns on top of Sin. Vin is able to heal up Sin enough and give him enough movement speed to secure another kill. Backline R7. This is complete madness. It's a monkey fiesta. Everyone is playing for KDA at this point.
They are just going on a brawl mode, and everyone is just fighting each other all around the map and diving onto Luminaire as well. RRQ. They are actually turning things around, but Rekt is like, hey, I'm just walking in.
Yeah, Rekt is still at full life. He's literally at full life. This is so uncomfortable to see as R7 is able to use the Way of the Dragon and get Bajan away just in case if anybody was there. He secures the top side of the map and now, but EVOS have their eyes on this turtle. Sin is on top of it, but Rexy isn't strong enough to one-shot him, but he will put enough pressure. The Blazing Duet does come out. He brings him down to 50% of his HP, but that Holy Baptism actually misses. Rexy is in a lot of trouble. He goes down, but John comes in with the Tyrant's Rage, but it's not going to be enough. The Feather Airstrike. Vin is literally negating all the damage Natalia is giving to Sin.
Oh no, but John, of course, they've been toying around with members of RRQ Hoshi for long enough, and they have definitely had enough of that. And RRQ, they are a little bit more composed, and they're looking to actually pick this one up. But John hoping to actually hop off if they are chasing right back. Tyrant's Rage on towards the wall, but no follow-up whatsoever. Here comes Sindo. He gets taken down, and it's going to be a flicker coming from the side of Vin will not be able to escape. He's going deeper to his enemy lines, and it will be a punishment.
2 for 2 trades so far. Both teams going toe to toe. Blow for this is literally Fight Club. I'm not gonna lie. We don't talk about it that often, but these guys want to get into a fist fight, and they'll do anything to win.
Yeah, and of course, rule number 2: don't ever talk about the Fight Club ever again.
I won't. I won't.
Yeah, and of course, as for Rexy right here, he's just hoping to actually do a lot more from the top side here. Natalia, so far, so good for him.
Yeah, and you know, Rexy is really trying his best to put the pressure on the map, and yes, it is forcing it is forcing Vin to stay very close to say, oh no, he gets spotted out by the heal, and now Rexy has to drop that smoke, but he gets kicked back in by R7. The Way of the Dragon catches him out, and they're making sure that Vin, unfortunately, was at the right place at the right time.
Yeah, that's definitely a beautiful catch coming from RRQ Hoshi. And they have already got themselves back in the lead in terms of goal, not in terms of kill though, but Lemon will indefinitely fall right here. One financial threat apart. LJ is coming from the side as well, but EVOS, they are all over the place, and Sin is looking for those kills, and it's only going to be Rekt right in the middle of it. And I'm not sure should they even commit to this one.
This is too far already. They've already lost so many structures at this point in time. The top side has still managed to be held on with the help of that far side, but the far side can't look to face check here. Turtle already been taken out by Sin. The Holy Baptism gets on top of Rekt, but John secures it, and now the Feathered Airstrike bombs away as they secure a huge kill onto their primary target, Claude.
Vin's gonna be dropping low, and that will be a mega kill going in for Rekt. This guy, is he a tank? Is he a beast? But this guy is just ramming every unit as he can.
I need to know how much gold Uranus has got this time. Because honestly, I think he's got so much gold on him, he barely dies half the time. He's taken average, so every time he literally uses an ability on someone, he is gaining free gold.
Yeah, I mean, like, this guy could definitely match up with Trump's estate right now. And of course, Lemon's gonna be right up in the front line. The money's bouncing back towards the favor of RRQ Hoshi, but look at that dip of red that they had in the early phase of the game.
Yeah, they gotta play this a little bit a little bit more careful for the side of EVOS here. I don't think they can go into any kind of scuffle whenever they want. A lot of it has to do with the big combo from Kufra and the Farsa. If they can get that down onto multiple targets with, you know, timely follow-ups, because even in the previous fight, you know, that Bajan got a 3-man Tyrant's Rage there. Farsa was just a little slow to get the Feather Airstrike down.
Yeah,
you know?
Just a split second late, if I'm not saying. Oh, no, Vin! He switches off, but straight to his face of Rexy as well. And now they are stuck in the wall in a hard place. That's going to be that way over the Dragon to actually secure the kill. Sin now looking for a little bit pick up there. He dives all the way back. It's Luminaire!
Oh no, LJ is trying to pick up this kill. He does initially and lands the stun as well. The flame shot coming in strong. And a good job by Lemon here pushing out the backline. He literally walked past all the frontliners and is like, no, I'm too tanky. You gotta worry about me.
Wow. I mean, they're gonna make us lose our voice at this point. Like, these fights are never ending. It's less than 20 minutes. We've already seen more than 20 overkills.
This is literally, there has been 29 kills total this game, and it's only been 11 minutes. It's rather ridiculous considering what the game was previously, where there was a very low kill count.
Yeah, this is a very different tempo that they both managed to play. And of course, right now, Mike just actually meets his demise.
So
but
tanky.
3 members, can he do it? Might just be 4 as well, but John hoping to actually secure the buff. But the rest of EVOS is coming right in!
Rekt is so tanky, the Feathered Airstrike comes on through, and they spent all that resources, and Rekt is still a living man here. He's literally chasing LJ down. You don't mess with Rekt, because you just got wrecked!
Right through, and of course, right in towards the mid lane. That's the pain right there, coming from RRQ. It's like, no matter what, they gotta find a way to defend it at all costs. Rexy, now right side of the jungle, it will be a little bit of face checking going on, but of course, Sin, hey, he could have actually go in for the pickoff there if he just stayed on to it.
Yeah. Okay. So now the Luminous Lord it has come into play. RRQ have to kind of play around this a little bit more. I would have expected EVOS to go in and actually steal away the buff. Rexy, he tried his very best, but Sin was a little too quick with the fingers there. Juan coming in with the Death Sonata, forcing Sin back. They can't let him to catch him off. Holy Baptism comes down. The backline has been taken out. Finn, with the Holy Baptism itself, was able to secure the kill. They pick up the Natalia, and now it's just a chase for EVOS. They want to get more kills. They need to capitalize on them. Can they steal away the buffs? No, they can't. But the Blazing Duet into the backline is a little too much for Sin to handle. He has to distance himself a little bit more as Vin is keeping them alive. This single Raphaelia is doing so much work.
And we're talking about RRQ, who just stole it right behind members of EVOS Legends, and now opening up the mid lane here. Flame shot over on the Vin, and it might just be a really big fight here as it erupts. Rekt now will be able to actually take down Finn, and it will be an unstoppable kill. They're looking for Lemon as well, but it's going to be LZ here soaking all the damage, and now the battle erupts, and EVOS pays it right back.
Oh, that was way too close. That was way too close. And RRQ, Rekt has been able to distract the Lord long enough to buy a lot of time. Even though they did lose 2 inhibitors here, EVOS are still in it to win it. They are only down by 6k. 2k in the next 5 minutes is a very plausible, is very doable for a lot of the members of EVOS here. As, again, these fights are continuous, they are fast, and they will always happen.
Okay, remember this, Rekt does have a cap on towards all the items that he can buy. Eventually, the members of RRQ Hoshi will catch up. So, right now, although he has the lead, he has all the tankiness and all, but they're lacking of structures already. That big dive, that still, of course, has contributed to RRQ Hoshi's success. Though the kills are definitely favoring on the side of EVOS, we're looking at the goal here. The goal has already been funneled, and they are definitely looking to actually upset members of EVOS.
Yeah, a lot of their members are just trying to get the last couple of items before trying to pop off here. And especially for Juan, he's already got 12k in his bag. He gets the Berserker's Fury, and now it is complete. He is at his full build.
Yeah, and with that being said, it's going to be very hard for RRQ to find another quick pick. So far, EVOS has been managing to find that pickoff against the Raphaelia, which is why you're looking at the 3-8-9 scoreline for that support.
Oh boy, Rexy is in this awkward position now where no matter where he goes, everyone can spot him out. The Carmilla has a way to actually deal with him, especially with the Spell Vamp as well, being very, her sustainability and her the amount of HP she has. You can't just one-shot her out of nowhere. The only person he kind of has a chance to do that is with Sin, but Vin is just making sure that even if he does, that smoke screen is going to be useless with the heals and the Holy Baptisms coming through.
It's going to be very tough here, and they're looking at pick out Bajan, but Bajan still has that immortality. Queen's Wing already up for that Cho, and Rex just gonna do Rex things, walking in towards 2. But Lemon, of course, though there was that penalty zone, it was pretty much wasted. Here comes the better airstrike over on the side of LJ. LJ doing what he can, but he can't bring them down. This is how beefy EVOS Legends are right now. 40 more seconds before we see the next Lord, and I'm not even surprised anymore. Nobody's going to be challenging Rek from this time around.
Yeah, they learned their lesson. It's like, no, I'm not even going to bother with Uranus at this point. And Terizla can't win the matchup from here on out because he is very early game oriented. The scaling coming in and the scaling coming in from the side of Uranus is just a little too much. Lemon, he's not going to die anytime soon, so he can use his life as a resource here. Bajan trying to get the catch onto Cho, but he just kicks him away.
All right, 10 seconds before that Lord comes out, and they've already lost the way of the dragon. So maybe this is going to be good information for EVOS to use, but they've already been spotted out. He walks right across. I'm not sure what was he thinking, and Zin will be able to punish. And that's one free kill from the side of RRQ Hoshi, which means they might just actually lead up this fight here. They are having Rek to deal with this situation, but 4 versus 1, I think he's got to run the heck out of this place.
Let's see how long he's gonna survive.
Oh, man.
He's gonna survive. The Holy Baptism actually has the feather airstrike. Can he secure it, Finn? Wrecked! You just got wrecked again! In R7, hopefully they can secure the kill. Finally, Wrecked goes down, and Lemon has been able to push it all the way to the end. However, he can't do this alone. He needs the rest of his team.
Oh yeah, this is definitely the call time for that Lord. Of course, enough toying around. RRQ Hoshi is looking to take this win here, and it's very hard for members of EVOS Legends to actually come right in. A lot of all these entry points have already been blocked off. They said, this is the barricade that we will set, and we're coming right after you if we can get this Lord. But is this going to be it? Natalia's on the setup here. Might just be it. Oh no, it will be RQ Hoshi.
No steals, but Bajan forced to flicker because of the Holy Baptism. And you know, it's such a great ultimate. A straight line guarantees, if you get hit by it, guarantees a stun. And now Lemon is going to have to 2v1 this situation, but it's against the hyper carry one. Rexy actually picks up the kill, and it's a much needed kill for Rexy as well.
Yeah, the problem with EVOS right now is that they have not opened up the mid lane. They are not free to roam. It's going to be very hard for them to actually go all the way up there to actually take down this Lord, which is why members of RRQ Hoshi having a free escort right up the mid side. But Bajan is being pretty much cooped up. He needs to actually back the heck out of here before the rest of members of EVOS gets into trouble. Oh, Sin getting bursted down, but here comes the Natalia over the back though. They are looking for an assassination. They managed to do so, but Rexy might just actually falter right here. But Vin, they are actually backing away, so this buys so much time for EVOS. They managed to defend.
That was so worth it. I mean, you know, one kill, one slowly but surely, this Natalia has finally come online and was able to pick up a priority target, denying that Lord push at the very end there. So EVOS has bought themselves another 5 more minutes.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much more time can they actually go with this until they pull up the white flag, of course. And Rexy, they are playing very, very dangerously. And, you know, if Rexy falls one by one, they might crumble. Lemon might just be able to actually know where exactly the locations are. Here comes the Indonesia. Over on the one. They get the pickup.
Huge.
Oh no, they lost their main damage dealer, and that will be the sentence being delivered. And now Bajan can only watch. The damage is gone, and Rek just hoping to actually shred what they can. But Bajan has already lost their immortality. He will not be able to escape out of this.
Oh, this looks like it's game over for the side of EVOS Legends. The death timers are going to be extremely long here. They're chasing Rexy as much as possible, but they've already got 2 pushing waves. Rekt is trying his best to absorb these waves as soon as they come in. He gets stunned. He's buying a little bit more time. Everybody else still has about 10 more seconds plus 15 seconds to actually come back. Rexy gets a call. They might be able to hold on. Rexy, he's doing his job. He actually dodged the penalty zone. Pops the smoke as quickly as possible. Rekt, they actually clear the wave. They bought themselves a more time as the respawns should be coming out now, but can they finish this game? RRQ is trying. Farsa clears the wave.
And there's only 2 more members left for EVOS Legends, and RRQ will be able to find that lead as they be able to demolish members of EVOS right here. And they have found the opening, but one more challenge will be in the way. It's only up to Pajan, but this is the support that can't really do all too much as he will